Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy, bringing it to you live all the time. You know what I'm saying? Bringing nothing but love to the music. You know what I'm saying? With quality music every week. Music owned by the artists and producers, of course. You know what I'm saying? Updates and great content for my lovely listeners every time. You know what I'm saying? And this week ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? What's new is my partner Dre Banks showed up with girl. What's up, Dre
What
Banks?
what is
Tell them a
happening?
little bit. Tell them a little bit about yourself. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, hey, listen. I am one of those OGs that came from music. I was born in it. You heard? Like I
Yep.
do this. I do this for real. This is one of the things that I really take. I put my heart into it. It's something
Period.
that I was born and raised in. You know what I'm saying? And I came a long way from Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Doing this music and
Absolutely.
I've been growing with it since. You heard?
Yep. Shout out to BPZ because that's how I know you. You know what I'm saying? And we this this
Absolutely.
this union couldn't be possible without people connecting the dots. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate when it's
Absolutely. Shout
real
out to
love.
Baby Paul. He's been in my corner for this whole ride.
Sure
I
have.
couldn't have done this without him. You heard?
It been real. You know what I'm saying in the field, and being a part of a great team is really what the Lovely Radio is kind of helping artists understand. You know what I'm saying? We all know that we're individually dope, but without a team, you can't make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Too tough. It's too tough out here without a team. You know what I'm saying? You need a team to to do all the stuff, the logistics that that you can't do.
Mm-hmm.
What I do is I do in the studio, but outside of that, I'm lost. You heard? So that's why I need
Yeah.
my team to go in and do what they do.
Give them a couple of examples of how, what I'm saying, when you doing your thing, focusing on creating, how the team is building around you.
Well, yeah, we start by with the music, recording it. One thing what Paul does is I like Paul's ear because it's sensitive, and I love the fact that he has a good sensitive ear because when I mix my own music, I like to make sure I send it out to him. And the thing that me and him have in common is he has that good ear for listening. Like if something's peaking, something's too low or too high, he kind of this is peaking. We need to touch that up a little bit, tuck that a little bit, or move this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
outside of that, Paul is helped me with a lot of connections, introducing me to you, Emil, Trina, Styles P, AZ, and so many more.
He
And
got a long list of
yeah,
comrades that he
yeah,
worked with, you know what I'm saying, through the years,
yeah, for years, and every one of them is I love them all. Like I play, I think I'm still playing me and your song right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just killer.
Smoke
It's just I don't know.
weed,
It's one of
Ella.
them joints that's timeless. And I
Yes.
can't stop playing it. I don't care how old it is. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So,
me either. Me either.
yeah.
That's how I am too with music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of weed, you know what I'm saying? And we got a
Oh yeah.
few other joints, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get to hear a few of them on the
Oh,
other
man.
side, but we gonna
Gotta
keep
Be is
it.
one of my favorite joints. I don't know. I think that's on the mixtape too. I believe.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
believe
It
it's on the mixtape. Yeah, that thing is it's crazy you said that because we're about to relaunch that mixtape again.
is amazing. That's
Yeah, because a lot of people, haven't heard it. They've been hearing
mhm,
new stuff, but I
yeah.
want them to kind of go back and check out the old stuff and then see where I came from with it.
Exactly. I mean, everybody haven't heard it yet. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so
Yeah.
relaunching it. I'm on another project that's being relaunched. Shout out to Boomer. Boomer did it to be my next guest next week. So we gonna keep this thing going. We relaunches. You know what I'm saying? Remixes. I just did Ticketmain, South Africa. Shout out to South Africa. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Ticketmain got more Spotify listeners than a lot of you niggas. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? We in
Yeah.
South Africa with it, so I'm not listening when people say they can't do it
overseas,
here.
overseas love us over here, man. I get it. I get so much love overseas, and we scheduled to do something in the UK in March next year. So,
Okay.
all my fans that's watching me, I'll give y'all more updates on that later. But hey,
We'll keep
I'm
them posted. Let me shout out people that just popped through. You know what I'm saying? World Star Black. Shout out to my loved ones. It's always on deck when I come through on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Speak low. What up? We got that. Who am I? Who am I?
working.
I
Yeah,
got a video coming soon. You know what I'm saying? We got a banger Tiff, what's up, Tiff? My loved ones came through. You know what I'm saying? Have a wonderful evening right here with us on the Lovely Radio Show. I got my boy Dre Banks, the Midwest, in the Midwest, West Coast up in this damn thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
So the style. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, what inspires your style. You feel me? Everybody got their own little thing going on, but I feel like, we don't talk about our styles enough. So
Well, I would kind of like to say that I kind of grasp onto having my own style. It took me years kind of to get it, the way I wanted, because I was so busy trying to be like this person or that person. And
mhm,
I found out that I wasn't fitting that, so I had to really take a little bit of this person and put it in me, and then I started creating my own situation.
right,
So
right.
my style is unique. I'm kind of off of let me see, off balance with it, I should say. And when people expect me to go right, I'm always going left. So I'm one of them artists that's not afraid to try new things and try to be different as much as possible, because that's what you need. You need your own thumbprint and you need your own wave, and that's what I created, especially out in the Midwest from where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of good artists and talented artists out here, and I'm just happy that I'm able to stick out amongst all of them. you
Mm-hmm.
God is good, so I just give God the glory on all that and praise his name, and I just keep moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's been, I mean, a transition from figuring out where, you fit in, and then you get with the
Absolutely.
right producers, and then they start placing you with, and that's what I feel is great about having producers. You know what I'm saying? They kind of know who sounds dope with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what Paul gives me. He gives me, like, I send him some stuff to the mixtape. He be like, "Nah, we're not using that. We're gonna stick with this hard shit right here."
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and then he, critiques things in a certain way. I'm like, "Hey, I just sent you 20 songs. Y'all only using 11. Cool with
Yes,
me."
same thing I did, and that's the number I picked. That's the number
Yeah,
I had over 20 some songs, and 11 is on the new album. So that's
yeah.
what
My new tape, Coke is it, that comes out New Year's Eve,
New
has
Year's
11 joints on it.
New Year's Eve. So yeah, talk about the new album.
Man, look, the new album, Coke is It 3, is about to be crazy. DJ Mr. Effects about to go nuts on it. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Mr. Effects on
You
the
dig, you dig. I had to go back
woo.
to the homie because he's been with me through all the Coke is It series. And he's did 1 and 2 and did a great job on them. So here we go with 3. And
Hmm.
I'm excited for 3. I got another project that I'm putting out Valentine's Day after the Coke is It, and I'm gonna call that one the Love Project. That's gonna be with all for all the female joints. I got a new surprise song with Neo. So that's gonna go on that album, and yeah, it's just gonna be fun. I'm really tapping out and reaching out to all my fellas, my friends, my girls, my ladies, my queens. I'm reaching out to all of them to try to get the certain things sound that I want for this tape for the ladies. So yeah, I got a couple good projects going.
Good, good. Shout out to
Mhm.
Hip Hop Love 99, Antonio Taylor. Salute to all my warriors that's coming through. You know what I'm saying? To check out what's going on, what's cracking, what's popping. Lovely radio every Thursday, you know what I'm saying? Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying?
You
And we
heard?
bring nothing but exclusive music to the table, you know what I'm saying? With exclusive, joints. Sometimes we just listen to music over there on the other side, but we have to come through because I got my warrior. Shit, I can't not let them see you. You know what I'm
Absolutely, man. It's great. I'm so grateful to be here. All the artists that I've been working with, shout out to all of them. Shout out to all the
saying?
DJs, producers. Y'all doing your thing out there. You heard?
Yes, yes. And we're gonna have to get you on this Miss Toy presents the session volume 2, which drops 420. So we can go
Oh,
on
come
here
on.
and
I
get ready.
told you I got something for you, so you ain't got to say no more. I'm just gonna send it to you, and you tear it down how you want. You heard?
Exactly. You know what it is. You know that's
You
me.
like this, 'cause you ain't got to worry about that. When you call that favor, I come like Superman.
Exactly. So, I'll be sending you some very shortly because, we love to promote other artists over here because not just because we have the platform, because it's so much great energy in
Listen,
working with others. You know what I'm saying?
people don't know Miss Toy like I do. Listen, I say that you are one of the greatest of all time. I
Oh,
talk
thank
about you so much, and sometimes I just get beside myself. I
you.
know
And
her.
that
I
film, I'm
think
gonna
I know her. Don't play with me. Stop playing with me. That's
pop
my
your
sis. You one of the greatest,
exactly.
man. Listen, we love your music. We love what you're
Thank you.
doing, and you are a big cornerstone to what we are doing in this music, this hip hop soul that we're doing. You is one of the ones that keeps me going, and even when I'm frustrated and I'm having a bad day, when I hear you and hear your voice, I forget everything that was just bad, and I
That's
just think of
important.
nothing but greatness out of you. Nothing but greatness.
Man, y'all pull it out. You know what I mean? Y'all, make sure that I know what it is. And the love sometimes is lost in the shuffle. It's a lot going on in this world. So
Listen,
to
yeah, it is.
keep the flowers and the understanding is more beautiful than anybody
Yes,
ever
it is.
understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
To
it is.
hear it out of people's mouths, people will
Man.
say and do a lot of stuff that's the opposite of what love is, and you like, damn, I knew
Mhm.
I didn't. I knew y'all didn't love me. You know what I'm saying?
We love you over here, and
But
as
I
far
know
as
who
I'm
do.
concerned, you the queen to me. So you keep doing your thing, and I'm gonna keep loving it.
Man, we just gonna keep mashing, you know what I'm saying? And along the way, what are some of the little journeys that could have stopped you from like doing what you're doing, but you just kept going? Because people need to hear that. They don't like on my album, Peaches and Cream. It's like everything ain't always peaches and cream, and I kind
Right?
of keep it real genuine with people. Like we go through shit as artists, but we
Yeah,
still keep it.
I've been through so much, man. I've been in and out of jail. I lost homes, relationships. A lot of things come into play
Yeah,
as you growing up, but that makes a bigger story for you to tell. That's why,
that's right. That's
events happen. Certain
right.
things happen that turns artists into something else because, you got to go through something before you can really sound like something.
Yeah,
I'm always using that term. You got to learn how to follow before you can learn how to lead. You know what
mhm,
I'm saying? And I use that term a lot because I want people to understand, especially as an artist. And that's
yeah,
what you're gonna go through. You gotta learn how to follow before you can lead, before you
yeah,
can be a boss. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You gotta crack your head a few times and fall
You
down.
gonna have to. You gonna
And
have to. That's that
it's
little
it's
pain
how,
is nothing. It's
it's how
nothing.
you come up. You heard? It's
It's
how
how
you.
you get your ass up and heal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Some people can fall hard. Some people can fall soft because they know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
So the fall is a lot smoother,
Yeah,
and then even getting back up is a lot quicker now.
yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of the new artists they haven't grown up with both parents or guidance in different ways, so they don't believe some of the things that we saying because they don't see any of the progress. They see that they have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying, over what we have as experience. And I feel like experience is more valuable than money because you'll always have experience and you can learn more. You can always get some money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that is a fact. You know what I'm
That's
saying? If you don't believe it, then you won't get no money. You know what I'm saying? But it is a fact.
it's yeah, building relationships and then going through certain things is more valuable than money because at the end of the day, if you don't bump your head and you don't learn something from it, then hey, you just going in a circle, and
Yeah.
that's what we try to avoid. We try to be the outlets for certain artists so they don't have to go through
Do
the
some of that
circles
shit.
that we did. Right? You try
Like
to.
they like repeating shit. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
and I got them right now. They be in my studio, and I be sitting here, and I be like, "Oh God, here we go again." What are we doing? Type shit.
saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I love them all. I love them. I love working with them. I love being a mentor or coach to all of them.
Mhm.
And I got some good projects coming out this year. I'm not gonna speak on yet, but man, I got some great artists and great talented people that's working around me.
Well, give what I'm saying, some of your folks some doc in your own way. You're your own therapist, so give them some of what you tell yourself real quick. Tell them really quick what you tell yourself. What's the
Look,
motivation?
I'm gonna tell you this. This the motivation. Get rich or die trying. Right now. That's the motivation speech for your ass right there. You heard? I mean, it's
Yeah.
listen, it's tough out here. It's like they coming up with new ways to do music to get money off of it. It's like now it's changing faster than anything
Yeah.
because of the new wave that we're on. You know what I'm saying? We're not selling CDs and taking photos and making people actually go physically buy the tape, because it's right here. It's
Yeah.
that easy on their phone. So,
Mm-hmm.
the technology, it moves so different that every day you find yourself finding out a new strategy, a new form of something, and you learning something. That's how big it's gotten. This thing
Yeah.
has gotten so lucrative that it's hard. It's hard for artists. It's hard for producers. I remember we used to pay thousands of dollars for these producers to give us beats. Now we can find these beats for $30, $40 on YouTube. So it's
Mhm.
like it
Yeah.
just, hip hop just took a turn, man, and it's hurting. But hopefully we're gonna figure out ways that's gonna fix all that, and
Oh,
that's right,
you know how I am. My positive attitude.
all the time.
The main thing is that the motherfuckers gonna fall from the wayside. You know what I'm saying? That was playing, that just was doing it for the money. And
Right.
you didn't learn things. I feel like this generation for us as far as technology is like the best thing. It's better than school because
Yeah.
first of all, y'all, if you was going to school and you didn't learn really anything from there and you got in this music business and had to start getting on a computer and doing stuff, you did yourself a disservice not paying attention in school. You did
Right.
yourself a disservice not, you know what I'm saying, going to learn, going to computer class. You
Yeah.
did yourself a disservice just ditching every day. So if you
Yeah.
did do some kind of work where you succeeded and you passed, along the way came this technology that allowed us to be able to sit in our own space and say, what the fuck am I actually doing with this music? Can I, do I know how to engineer? Do I have producers to work with? It made you have to put a list together of the things that you know how to do and the things you don't know how to do and put it together. But
Put it.
I've seen it happening. You know what I'm saying? When people didn't have no studio and they still got singles out and they still, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what I feel like it took us further. It moved us ahead as far as if you have knowledge, you know how to work the technology. If you have not,
Especially people like us who's been in it,
mm-hmm.
because we watched it evolve and we came up with it. So that's
Yes.
the beauty I love about it. But for people
Yeah.
who hasn't and they just came into this thing,
Mhm.
oh boy, I feel sorry for
Oh,
them.
they're afraid of this computer. They're afraid of it. They're like, somebody else is supposed to be pushing the buttons. Well, you push your own buttons on your phone, stupid. You're
Right.
recording yourself every day. So it's like
Yeah, right.
that part should have to, get out of your system where you scared and afraid. What up, K-Wise? What's up, y'all? I love my warriors coming through. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got Dre Banks in the building in case you don't know. You know what I'm saying? The
The
Midwest.
West Coast was good. I love the West Coast. You heard? When I come out there, I go see Miss Toy. I make that one of my first things when I fucking get out there that way.
See,
So
see,
I
see. And
cross.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's
Then
a
I
whole,
go touch the water. Then I go touch the ocean.
as you should, as you should. Meditation is one of the key things that keeps me in a positive mood. I meditate and I look at the water. I feel like if have the blessing to
Yeah,
live by any water, you know what I'm saying? Because it
yeah,
is a blessing to be able to live by any water. If you can get to it, go
yeah.
sit and just watch the water. That shit is very powerful.
It's like going to the drive-in movies when I go out to the West Coast. Like because I sit there and say, okay, this is as far as I can go, and I sit there and I look at the ocean, man, and I just soak it in. It's like just
Yeah.
to hear that water, because I don't hear that, where I'm from.
Well,
You know,
don't go to Venice Beach. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of places where I go and it's real low key
right,
near Bruce Beach where the black beach is owned. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But
right, right.
most people go where it's always drama or something. You can't just sit in your car anywhere in LA.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
that'll be
saying
the wrong
that.
move.
Don't listen to my songs and it's gonna tell you a blueprint on how to move around in Los Angeles. If you don't listen to my music, don't come to me. That happens
Oh
to your
yeah. Oh
ass. I'm
yeah.
not listening.
LA is really about that. Really wild, wild west right now.
It's
You
really
dig?
wild. That's why
Oh,
I'm telling you to go
man.
to the water. Them niggas
You
ain't
know
about
what I think? I think when I do come out there, it's gonna be a quick visit. We're gonna look at the water like, okay, it's time to go, baby. Let's go.
no, them niggas ain't by no water. Them niggas ain't by no water.
We ain't carrying no money on us.
When your mind ain't clean, you ain't trying to be by no water. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, if you're thinking about doing any harm to anybody, you definitely ain't by no water. I'm just saying. Niggas is looting
Ooh,
out of
oh
stores
my
right now
God.
and thinking that they won't get a case later. It's too many cameras everywhere, y'all, to where You're not gonna just get away with some of that shit
This,
y'all doing. You
I'm
know.
I'm gonna say this. I'm I'm like this takeoff thing, and I don't mean to switch gears, but
No, switch it up. I told you we
this
having a conversation today.
this thing with takeoff, man, um, it really did something to me.
Man,
Because I see that our culture is going down in a fast stream that it's uncontrollable. It's to the point now where it's like, okay,
you better talk to him.
who's next? And when I see that, it scares me. Like because before I was trying to say, God, okay, this is just a fluke. This just happened. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, is this really going on? And then I'm thinking to myself, wow, when takeoff was hit, I said, yeah, this is out of control. So to anybody that's listening right now, man, look, please, man, stop with the guns, with the sound. If you can hear the sound of my voice, I encourage you to check your children, see what they doing, seeing what they up to, because maybe it's something as parents that we probably didn't do right, and sometimes we got to check ourselves. So I just want everybody to be really aware of what's going on and look at what's happening in front of us right now. And yo, shout out to Brittany Gardner who's coming home. Hey, what's up, girl? We're gonna see you in a minute, girl.
That's what's up. I just feel
Yeah,
like hearing a message, like that from another male artist is very important. You know what I'm saying? I know, people say it's people listen to the music. That's why they do that. Okay, if you listen to my music, if you listen to my homeboy's music, then when he tell y'all to put them guns down and stop that madness, y'all should listen to that.
exactly. It's too bad. It's too bad that it's our own killing. It's one thing for us to have to make it home from the police, but not from each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
This is out of hand and it's going
And
too fast.
and too many youngsters have adopted the slave mentality. You feel me? Like y'all adopted treating your own people like the shit that we've been trying to get out of for over
I
400.
think us older generation, especially the black men, I think we need to step it up and pray a lot more and really put
Definitely.
put Jesus in front of all this, because he can make this go away. I
Or
think
whoever
the
you believe
world
in. At
needs
the end of the
to
day, if you really are a believer and you have faith in it, it's your faith that gets you out of it. It's your
absolutely.
manifestation of positivity around you. And if you feel things are not going well, leave. Stop staying places just trying to see or just trying to film, because filming is not really helping us. It's
And that's nuts because now you see people get in a fight, and the first thing that happens is people pull out their phones. But
yeah,
listen, brother, why ain't you stopping these people from fighting instead of pulling out your phone first so
yeah.
you can get 30 seconds of garbage footage that
Hmm.
can be prevented? And it's just sickening to see my black people doing what they doing right now. We the greatest of all time. I
Man,
love
the
black folks. I love us to the
inventors of everything,
we us and everything. You heard me? And I love us. I hate what we doing to each other.
That's a fact.
And it's gonna take rap to fix what's going on with takeoff and
Well,
young.
they use rap to break it. You know what I'm saying? So now we do have to fix it. It's a
I think
responsibility
I
of every
think I
artist.
think we should start promoting. That'd be the first thing. I think we should start promoting and start promoting good vibe music, and that's what I'm gonna be on
Yeah,
in 2023.
that's what we on Lovely Radio every Thursday,
You dig?
7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We on some real ball shit. You know what I'm saying?
You dig? Hey, if you got a platform, use it. That's what
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna say.
yeah.
Use it to be positive, not negative.
KY's, yeah, exactly. But you still got to cuss these kids out. We need to bring the bell back. That's what we said.
Hey, I'm with that because we gonna have to slap a couple of these dudes with a
I'm
frying pan.
serious. They need their hands slapped. They need to be popped. They
Yeah,
haven't been loved
it's
like
not
that.
enough ass whoopings going on. You heard?
No, and then when people start talking to them, everybody gets so offended. So they ain't had their ass whooping for
Right.
what
You
people
did.
saying.
They ain't
It's
had
a
a big
free
ass
show.
whooping. I know
Damn.
what that switch feel like. My grandma used to tear my ass up. I still
Just
got marks on me.
I'm not promoting child abuse. You know what I'm saying? Because I know say they don't even look at my videos enough to be complaining. But what I am saying is when you check somebody, even if you got that look, that mama look, I got that auntie look. You feel
There
me?
you go.
I really never had to whoop my nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just one of them cold ass niggas that'll stop doing some shit for your ass and just
See,
stop fucking with you, and then that hurts them more than
that's
whooping ass. So I'm just cold like that. You know what I'm saying?
see, that's what we need right there. We need a book and get these young black women all that right there you just gave
Yeah,
them.
that energy is
That-
different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
When you really care about somebody and they know you care about them because you doing stuff. But if when you show them, listen, I'm not doing this to waste my time. When I care about
Mhm.
you, I really care about what happens to you
What
from A
happens
to
to you?
Z, not just today. It's not just a temporary thing. So when I care about y'all collectively as my warriors, because it's only certain people are just fucking fans. I know the difference. I know
Right.
the difference when people wake up and have me on their mind and know that this is an independent grind and going to my website can help me every day. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
really want to fuck with me and you know what I'm saying? When people own websites, like we own people websites every day, you know how much money they make on Instagram and all of that shit every day just by us going to the damn website,
It's
just by us
crazy.
going. We don't even have to post nothing. And just by us going to that website, they making money off of us. And it's the same thing. But when it's black owned business and y'all think, oh, she got it. She don't know, she don't need our help. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's where I see the difference between the warriors and the fans. And if I'm not here on a Thursday, I get texts from my real warriors and be like, "We not doing lovely radio, Miss Two." I'll be like, "No, I'm chilling. I'm on a date." You know what I'm saying? I got I got to do me this week, and they be like, "Okay, see you next week." And then that's when I know I got warriors that people are listening. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is over the top when people say, "Oh, you still doing music?" I feel like y'all doing too much. That's too much because if I got a song that I make money off of all for the rest of my life, why would I stop doing music?
Why? Why would you? I would do it all the way to the day I'm dying. You heard Stevie Wonder doing it, Ryan Isley doing it. They all getting it and they
Better
sounding
say that
good.
shit.
And
You better
listen,
say
I
that shit.
just saw Charlie Wilson, and I just saw him in Cincinnati. And that old man got more smoke in him than any of these young guys out here I've been seeing. He got it together, and I was real happy
That's
to
what
see
I'm
him
telling you.
doing his thing, man.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
love
Even like Shaka Khan, like her daughter is working with Cavi, and she signed with Cavi. It's going down. It's so much great stuff. But when I got my first record deal, Can't None of Y'all, the song that's her sample. She cleared that song for me. She heard that song and she wanted, like she said, she hates the Kanye song Through the
right.
Fight. She still hates that song to this day. But
Wow.
Shaka Khan approved my song, and now it's great to see my loved ones working with her daughter. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Crazy. That
360.
see,
I love it.
yeah, man. See that right there, right there. That is beautiful, man. That's things that we need to hear. We need to
Mhm.
heal. That's how we gonna heal, because
Yeah,
we got to get these young men under control right now. But we need to heal them with soulful music, stuff like
yeah,
what you speaking on.
yeah.
I'm still bumping. You saying you can do it. Put your back into it, Jones. You know what I'm saying? We still on that right now. Shit.
We thugging on that forever. That's forever. You feel me? Thugging, man.
I love it. Listen, I can't even do the West. I'm about to do it on my head. I love the West. I love y'all in the Cali,
We
motherfuckers. I
love
love
you
y'all.
too, Dre Banks. For real. This is real shit. It's just
Listen, I will be out there soon. I don't know when, but I am coming out there soon. And when I do, I am going to rock the house. My new
man,
tape is crazy. And my tape out right now. No Taking Losses is out now.
no
Got a
taking
Train
losses,
to
y'all.
P on there. Y'all get that shit.
Go get that. And how can they get it? Where they going to go get it? You
You
know what
can
I'm
go
saying?
to my Instagram. You can go right to my Instagram. There's a link right on top of my gram, and it take you to Audio Mac. You can get the whole Jones. You heard
The
me,
whole
Style,
joke.
me, Az, me and
Yeah.
my artist Kid Official. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Tell us about Kid Official.
woo! Oh my goodness. Oh, let me let it out the bag, but I can't hold it.
Don't hold it. Don't hold it. Don't hold it. Don't
Man,
hold
Kid Official is one of my great artists that I've been working with for the last 4 years. And man, he's incredible. We just finished this project. We call it Jekyll and Hyde,
it.
and
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna be releasing, I believe, around February. Um, the tape is bananas, and he's doing this thing right now. I want y'all to beware of my little young pit bull, Kid Official. Remember, I listen. Remember, I told y'all, and I introduced them on the Miss Toy show right
Hey,
here. You heard,
let's
y'all heard it here.
go. We get that
He-
exclusive shit, y'all.
He's about to be the greatest of all times.
Let go. Let
You
go. That's
heard?
what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
we love breaking new artists over here. That's what we did with Ticket Main, and we launching careers and getting people motivated. And
yeah.
I feel like that's where the love come from. And if we don't, show love to each other, who else gonna do it?
You got that right.
And if nothing else, I got this whole motherfucking station. I play all my damn albums. I drop,
And
man.
listen, you can
Hey,
play any of them things. Them things is fire. All they grease all the way out. You heard?
oh man, I'm so thankful. You know what I'm saying? 4 in 1 year.
Yeah.
I dropped 4 albums this
You
year.
are.
Well,
Listen, let me tell you something. You are working. You are incredible. You are insane with it. And
insane. I know I am
all,
insane.
all, all levels, okay? Miss
Almost.
Toy, listen. Damn it. Listen,
Yeah, damn it.
y'all in LA, you better bow down. You heard? This one
You
here,
don't know who you're playing with around this
ain't touching.
studio shit.
Yeah, ain't touching. Oh, don't get, oh, God, she about to get it going. Oh. Toy, you
No,
listen.
all they do is
Yo,
send me great music
listen.
and I jump on great tracks and
Your
y'all
work
send
is
me dope
crazy.
shit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna just get on anything.
Your work is crazy. It is. Like, I don't even sometimes, like, I don't even know if you realize how dope you are sometimes.
I don't know, I'm just mashing. You know what I'm
When I
saying?
listen to that Smoke a Lot of Weed joint, that is like some Biggie and Jay-Z shit. You heard me?
Yeah, we had fun doing
Like,
that.
oh, come on. We still playing that one. We still playing that one. And
Mhm.
and Killer, like I'm gonna tell you, like if no one's ever heard Killer yet, man, make sure you play that. Keep that on the playlist because
Mhm.
that's
If you
retarded.
20 friendly, you know what I'm saying? It's not just killing and all of that. What
Yeah,
it
we're
is
speaking
real.
about murder and we're
We
talking
use
about
metaphors correctly. We use
we,
metaphors correctly.
exactly. It means we murdering everything we do. That's
The
what it is.
tracks are official. The bars are official, and the flow, the type of cadence, and the type of style. You know what I'm saying? That's being
Oh,
brought to the
listen,
tracks. It's
that
crazy.
that I can. That's a record I can play back and over and back and over and back
Well,
and.
I love to see the memories that come around with you and BPZ in the car when that motherfucker first
Oh
got
yeah,
lit, and
we
y'all was in
we
that damn thing. Woo!
we in the car up and we beating it. And
That motherfucker had y'all lit. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, KY's tied with Nas 4 albums, 4 and 4. Mm, that's,
wow,
that's what I'm saying. Like them hip hop veterans out there be knowing that history. You know
yeah,
what
they
I'm
corrected you. See, what I'm saying I
saying?
love that.
They be
Them is down to earth ones. Them is the diehards.
top record 4 in 1 year. Thank
Yeah.
you. These are my producers as well. Speak low up in here. KY's in here. KY,
Oh,
is there a problem? Is there a problem? And
listen,
that go viral is
some of
KY.
that grease that y'all giving sis, damn it.
See, I represent very well. You know what I'm saying? I know it
Oh
be a bunch of motherfuckers that be like, "Hey, KY, make me a track like you did
yeah,
Miss
yeah.
Toy."
I think hey KY on here now. Don't forget me, brother. I'm on, I'm on the gram too. Sis gonna get
Yeah,
my info.
we already on JPad track, so we already got them in the family. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? This
good,
is how
good.
it go. When I bring real ones on here and they get to chop it up with me for real, these my people. Man,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
baby Paul done popped in the big piece done popped up in that damn thing.
Oh, he popped in.
Tapping in,
Okay. Paul
tapping
was good.
in,
Boy
tapping
was
in,
good.
tapping in with warriors. You know my
Yeah,
W with
yeah,
warriors.
yeah, yeah. He's up in there. Yeah.
What BPZ? And BPZ, fun fact is the next Friday just had a 23-year anniversary. So happy 23-year anniversary, 23rd, because BPZ is also on that multi-platinum album with
Yes,
your
he
girl.
is.
Happy 23rd anniversary,
Yeah.
BPZ. You
Hey,
know
my
what I'm
boy
saying?
Paul, he's amazing, man. This boy got
Yeah.
plaques all over. I be stealing his plaques. I be stealing them and hanging them in my
Put
house.
him in your own shit.
Yeah, right.
BPZ ain't tripping because he gonna go get some more. You know what I'm saying?
I got a plaque of yours, Paul, that I kept that you didn't catch going back home.
yesterday actually was the 23rd anniversary, I think. So yeah, we just had an anniversary yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Big things going and
Wow.
big plaques. You ain't gonna miss that. You got more plaques to get.
Yeah,
Yup.
yeah, he got more.
Got to go record on that one. That's what I'm talking about. You
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah, I'm trying to catch him. He's got like 10, 12 of them things. I'm
Yeah.
like two or three of them, but hey.
Easy so cool and so great. Like the thing is that him and DJ Mr. FX, they appeared in my life like
Uh-huh.
straight up warriors, you know what I'm saying? And what was so cold about it, we hadn't even met. So I'm
Right.
traveling, you know what I'm saying? And I fucked around and seen BPZ in the airport. It's like, what the
I know.
how did this
Story
happen?
is, y'all, the meeting in the airport was crazy.
And I was just like, how God
Yeah,
just,
that's
and he just divine
God.
intervention and made sure that we saw each other. And it was
Yeah,
just like, bam,
it
I
was
appreciate when Allah does things like that for me.
right.
I promise you.
Yeah, we're on our way to Miami too. Me and Paul, we getting ready to be in Miami. So if y'all in Miami, y'all check me out. I'm gonna be down there doing my thing on the big radio interview, 2 hours. We're gonna be playing the whole tape, the whole new tape on them.
Yep, that's
So
what I'm talking about.
yeah,
So Coke is it. That drops when?
that drops New Year's Eve,
See y'all,
and
we
my
got new
video
music.
drops Christmas Eve.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, so I'm giving them a Christmas gift and a New Year's gift at the same damn time.
I love it. This is the best time to support your warriors, y'all. Support
Yeah,
when people are really
listen,
dropping music around the
if
time y'all
y'all
see.
ain't heard No Taking Losses, go check that tape out now. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it, but fuck me. I got Kid Official all on that thing. I got Styles P. I got AZ. Come on, man. Listen to that tape.
Listen to that John, man.
Man,
Listen
listen
to
to that
it.
time. You heard me?
We gotta have that support. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And
listen. I beg of you. If you don't like it, just talk about me all you want. But if you love the tape, please leave me a
talk
comment.
about it. The same energy. Keep
Yeah,
the same
yeah, exactly.
when
Man,
you like it, talk
yeah.
shit about it.
Talk
When
me,
you
talk
don't like it, talk shit about it. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
but if it's fire, then hey, all I ask is for comments, love, likes, and shares. You heard?
Yes. Comment,
That's
likes,
it.
and shares on I am Dre Banks on Instagram. Make sure y'all go to Miss Toy That Real, you know what I'm saying,
Yes.
on IG. But MissToyMusic.com is my hub. So whenever y'all just feeling like y'all want to show me some love or you're thinking about me, just go to MissToyMusic.com, tap in. You're gonna see something new all the time. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Especially if you haven't been in there in a while, you're gonna see some new shit.
I'm
No
trying
loss,
to get
no
lost.
taking losses out. Okay, DJ Superstar J. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. When the Warriors come through, all nothing but game on top of game. You know what I'm saying? I'll put you up on some game.
They out there right now. They up right now. You did?
Stay up. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So all new music out. Y'all know Roses is out right now. I got From the Hip
Ooh.
dropping with me in Mike City on 12/16. So make sure next Friday y'all tapping in with Miss Toy new music. You know what I'm saying? This music is for the libraries, like how that you could do it is on that motherfucking next Friday shit. And
Ooh.
Say the Last Dance. This is what we trying to do right now with the music. I'm trying to get my music put everywhere, every placement I can think of. So thank you to everybody that's been licensing my music, and all of my new music has really been spread all over the globe. So I really appreciate it. Now I went from 69 countries streaming. Now we at 131. So I appreciate all my warriors that's been streaming Miss Toy
Man,
music. It's a blessing.
that's tough.
It's a
That's
blessing.
tough.
This
That-
year alone,
That's
alone.
tough. That's tough, man.
We
Congratulations.
independent over here, so all of it count. You know what I'm saying? All of it matters. Every stream, every second that you took
Right.
a time out of your day.
They love you, Toy. They love you.
Be peasy too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I appreciate my warriors that always be on deck. If y'all wasn't consistent with y'all shit, then what I'm doing, it look like I'm the nerd of the hip hop shit. Like I'm the one that got all the shit organized and shit I don't. So it looked great when everybody else kind of come to class and do their shit. I don't want to
Right.
be the only one succeeding around here. You feel
Right.
me?
Exactly. Man. Listen, you doing your thing. Ice Cube. I wish they would have made the Friday 4. I seen this little interview where he was talking about that in the film, and it's just sad that he lost a lot of people
Yeah,
out of
it's
that
like
movie.
10 deaths from Friday series. And it just wouldn't be the same, but it also will still put money in those people pockets who is still here.
Who's
So,
coming up, right?
you know,
And I think that's a good idea. What you just said, I think he should keep doing it. Would just keep introducing new comedians and
yeah,
keep.
that's what he did in the first place. He launched a lot of careers from it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
But I understand his position because without
but
John Witherspoon,
he
it's
got big three. He got big three. He got, he's the first black owned,
yeah, yes he is.
basketball,
Yes,
league
yes
owner.
he
So
is.
let's just do one thing at a time. The movies might not be as
I'm
important as
proud of Ice Cube. I'm proud of him. I just love the West Coast, man. I'm
yeah.
still playing NWA shit. Come on, man. Fuck the police. I said it. Oops.
No, 'cause it's a fact, a known fact that the police have killed more people and black people this year than ever before.
I hate those.
So what you're saying is very true to a degree because so many black people have been murdered. You know what I'm saying? In the hands of the police. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that we have to say that.
Yeah, because
It's unfortunate.
well, it's not fortunate. It's actually what they've been doing for years. I've just seen this movie Till, Edmund Till, and just to see that movie and learn the history on that just really put a whole scope on a lot of things, and it just it just reminded me of George Floyd all over again. So no, yeah, be very afraid of the police. Be scared. If they
Mhm.
pulling you over, call people right then and there and start calling people. And be careful
Mhm.
when you go in the gas
Mhm.
station, especially black women. Get your
Yeah.
gas
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
Get
Make
your
sure you get
gas
your gas.
early. Don't be hanging out trying to go to the gas station all late. 'Cause up here in Detroit, Grand Rapids, oh goodness, it's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure y'all moving more careful than y'all been. And going on trips right now might not be the best thing, especially if you're not going with family.
yeah,
It's a lot going on overseas. And if you're not protected and you got people around you that care about you, you might not make it home. You
especially
know,
females.
and
Yeah, be
man.
careful. Just try to just think, outside the box. Don't be thinking, like, oh, it won't happen to me. That's what they all said.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
at one point, they all said it wouldn't happen to me, and that's why
Yeah.
you got to wake up every day, and you can't take life for granted. You know what I'm saying? You just got to
You
be, you got to be 100 with yourself and move smart, and
really
that's
do.
kind of what I'm mad about with the Migos, man. It just throws me off every time I read up on that story, and I just look at Quavo and them, and it's like, yo, I hate to say this, but I just want to choke that boy because you shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have been like that. You shouldn't have had your
Certain
nephew.
places when you making money that you don't need to be, and you don't have to show out for these young niggas to see that,
Yeah,
show them that you real. You know what I'm saying? Like, Speak Low said, get life insurance, make sure y'all
yeah.
have a will in place. When y'all
Especially
doing this
for black
music, trust me,
artists.
the music industry and those labels have life insurance on you already when you sign it. So if you're not reading your contract, it's some kind of clause in there that
Yeah,
says if you die, they still, get
get
paid
that
off.
like that.
Much
Like,
love with it back,
yeah,
Dane.
like I think Sony is doing that to Michael Jackson right now. And then the crazy thing is, I think he bought the Beatles collection,
He
which
did. He owned half of Sony. So that means right there lets you know
right
that he
here.
owned half of it. If
Yeah.
he had the Beatles, you know what I'm saying?
And now that he's dead, Sony's getting all that money now anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, they was gonna get it regardless. So y'all
Yeah.
have to be careful what y'all signing into. And this business is a cult. You know what I'm saying? At some point you have to realize what you're doing for yourself safe, is more safe than anything else. If you got a whole bunch of people in your, you know what I'm saying, your corner that telling you to go over here, do this, show up at all of these crazy ass functions where people got guns and stuff, they not for you. They are part of when your ass die, they get a part of that money when your ass is gone.
Yeah.
So, y'all have to be careful who y'all signing with and who y'all giving y'all energy to because they are blood suckers. They are blood suckers,
That's
period.
exactly what they are. That's all they sucking blood.
Blood suckers of energy, blood suckers of talent, creators. So everybody that's out here, we all trying to scramble to figure out our own lane. But then once we get comfortable in that lane and don't have enough money or resources, then somebody else that's already paying them off. They paying these artists right now. They're paying them to go out there and talk about gun violence and killing each other. They are paying them. And, nobody's going to turn down money, especially when money is funny right now. So, you got a lot of hungry ass kids who's not going to follow nobody instructions because they feel like money is everything.
Right. And they don't understand, like, it says in the Bible that money is the root to all evil.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when people misuse it and use it for things that they shouldn't be. But that's just the society we living in, and that's why we got to pray a lot more and start educating, and
Yeah.
start building and spending with each other as a black community.
Yeah, and bring your own people up. Like KY said, that Sony had got it back because the family didn't know how to fight. But
They showed it.
Michael Jackson was a hell of a nigga. He wasn't just some
He
clown,
was
y'all.
a dummy.
He was very smart and he played his moves like chess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you don't give this game, like
Mm.
when I got Lovely Radio, my thing was, even if people don't like me, I'm gonna share some of this knowledge that I know that actually works in his business. And what he didn't do was tell some of the people that he trusts in his family. This is why that's why I bought half of the catalog, because they cheating people when they get us in these contracts. They it's slavery. We can't get out of it.
Absolutely.
What I'm saying? And then they still get paid.
Modern day slavery.
So yeah, so at the end of the day, if you don't teach your people that this is a business, I am making money from it, and if something happens to me, somebody else can get a check. Don't be looking for my money if y'all don't care what I'm doing right now. If you don't care what I'm doing right now and make a difference in my life and show me that you supporting my music, then when it blow up, like your people, when it blow up, don't go to Dre and be like, oh, that was my nigga, I love that nigga, that. Don't start all of that bullshit because you wasn't following protocol to go along the way with us, like the real fans and the people that we don't know. That's why I have warriors. I wasn't relying on the 1,000 people in my family to everyday stream my music because they don't fuck with it like that. They don't even know how serious it is until I tell them, look, this is really what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is how I get down. I don't want to work for nobody else. I want to work
for right. I want to work for myself.
I want to work for myself. You know what I'm saying? I've already tried all of these things. I got a trade. I got all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I do better and I make more moves and I accomplish more when I work for myself.
And you're happier.
And I'm way happier. You know what I'm saying?
Because what is it? Music calms the savage beast.
Yeah.
And whether it's fast or slow, it makes us feel good, especially when we going through a bad time. When you get in the car, you put on your jam, and that jam just uplifts you.
Yeah.
And that's what we need more. We need more positive, good vibe, energy joints. You know what I'm saying? That people can really vibe.
That's why this 420 album, I'm old school. That's why this 420 album, I'm putting together what I'm doing and who I'm bringing on and all kind of shit. And I got my list of things that I have to accomplish. I got even some titles to these motherfuckers. I want to hear certain stuff. You feel me? So I when I start sending out the music to my
I do that same thing.
Get in line with y'all producers wherever y'all gonna record it at. Make sure that y'all have y'all publishing information. Make sure y'all send me back the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? When I get to the administration part, I don't want to be looking for all of this stuff. When I register the song, I don't want to be looking for your information. I want to have that shit. I want to have it just like
to all you young artists out there. Sis just dropped a jewel, and I don't think y'all even heard what she said. What she's saying is, make sure your BMI or your ASCAP shit is all the way straight and done. Because if it's not, you're the dummy.
Yeah.
She said.
Yeah. And we have problems like that where we got to teach people along the way, and we will. But don't waste my time when I've been doing this shit. And then I showed you one way, and then you still doing it this way. And then you got people that don't know how to send files, and you got people that don't know how to fucking spell right, or you know what I'm saying? They just don't know how to put the shit, or it's just sometimes it's the simple shit that makes shit hard. And what I want to do is always organize people. When I'm trying to pull everybody together, I want a successful project. So I want to make sure everybody's eyes is dotted.
No red flags coming up or nothing.
Yeah, because all of that. And don't send me your shit and don't be off beat, because my producers is going to put you on beat. And don't be mad when we put you on beat and shit like that. Motherfuckers, don't play with me. I'm not doing that this time. It's not for the new ones. The first 420 album was when you smoke with new people and then you realize we got to weed out the fucking circle. Now everybody roll your own shit. That's what this one is. We all still smoking together, but now you got to bring your own fucking weed. And that's why one of the songs got to be called BYOW. Bring your own weed. You feel me?
Bring your own. Why
No,
not? We went from bring your own bag to bring your own weed. You heard? I
bring
love it.
all that shit when you come.
I love
Not a
it.
gun, but bring your own weed, bring your own booze, bring, you know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
listen. I'm so glad that we are a smoke-free state right now. California, y'all been doing that thing, man. And Michigan,
Me
we
too.
finally kicked in, boy. Thanks to Cali, boy. I love y'all. Y'all got these black governors and shit to fall in. You heard? They
They
just
smoke weed too. They want to smoke.
yeah, they smoking too. I be seeing judges coming. I be looking at, yeah, you a judge, motherfucker. You up in here.
They smoke weed. They want it to be legal so they don't get in
All
trouble.
they doing is putting their taxes on it, and once they find out how to put their taxes and shit on shit,
It's
then
a
they
billion
start.
dollar business, and
Yeah,
once they got it together, they was gonna go try to make money
yeah,
just like they do off hip hop. So y'all just have to own your shit.
yeah,
Don't give it away. Don't sign record deals just so you can fucking, be the first person in line to get fucked. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Know what you're signing, know what you're doing, and have everything going on for yourself. But like I said, Miss Toy dropping more music for they ass. You know what I'm saying? 4 in 1 year. I got an album dropping 12/16. Me and Mike City. And Dre Banks got shit coming, New Year's Eve and all of that. So I just want them to know where to find you at before we get up out of here. And thank you for coming.
Man, thank you. It was an honor. It was a blessing to be on your platform. I thank you for having me. Y'all can find me at I am Dre Banks on Instagram and Twitter. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And check me on Spotify, Dre Banks. Give me that support. I got two new joints up there. One's called Off the Chain. And I got the new mixtape that's on my Instagram. It's on my link right there on top. Make sure
Yeah.
you get that. I got a joint with Styles P. I got a joint with AZ, you dig? And hey, most of all, I got my boy Kid Official. I want to give a shout out to my boy Baby Paul. I want to
Baby
give a shout
Pop.
out to DJ Mr. FX. And I want to give a shout out to my manager, Antonio Velez. You heard? XMG, we in the building. Let's do it. You
That's
dig?
what I'm talking about. Warrior Movement continues. I got Boomer Diddy next week. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep stopping through. Make sure y'all follow up with some, posts, some videos, some stuff in your story to show me that you've been streaming some of this music. You know what I'm saying? And some of the artists that I bring through because we got heaters over here, man. Exclusive shit. So you know what? I'll see y'all next week on the Lovely Radio Show. It's your girl, Miss Toy, and Dre Banks. Hey, we gonna always keep it lovely.